Alrighty then. Hello everybody, my name is AwesomeTastious24 and welcome back to Higurashi When They Cry. Yeah. Sorry, I ended up splitting it up into fairly small pieces, but probably left a lot of cliffhangers, which, yeah, I hate cliffhangers, I'm sorry for that. Me personally, so yeah. But at the same time, it felt like maybe it was better because they're easy to absorb, because they're smaller, and the people can watch them at a later date easier in a playlist or on a rewatch if you're one of those people. That sounds weird. I'm one of those people. I don't watch content creators too much anymore, but I used to rewatch some of my favorite series from some of my content creators. Not like on a very regular basis. Like if I felt like I was like, I'm in a Slender mood. It's been a few years. Let's go watch this person play Slenderman again or something, right? You never. It can be fun to re-experience things, especially if you have a forgetful mind as much as me. It's never gonna quite hit the same way a second time, but after a while, when your memory's gotten all fuzzy on the details, it can get close. It depends on the material. Like especially with TV series I've watched, like Death Note's one of my favorite animes, and I usually wait about maybe 5 years to rewatch it, because then most of the information's drained down my brain a little bit, versus Naruto I watch almost yearly, because I really love it, but it's also still enjoyable, versus a mystery thing like Death Note, where you want to forget some of the stuff, so then those juicy details can impact you again. I feel like Higurashi would be the same way. Anyway, sorry about that distraction. Yeah, I just wanted to... Hopefully it was still enjoyable nonetheless, was the point I was trying to make. Anyways, let us begin and continue the story. Things are really going to amp up now for sure. Especially with the bodies and the cages and the tools and the hearing things. Yeah. What am I talking about? Ha! You clearly didn't watch the last episodes. You should go watch them all. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you are missing out. They were pretty enjoyable. Anyways, let us begin. I let out a great big yawn. It was like morning had arrived just as I got to sleep. I should look at the clock real quick. So, okay. I don't want to make this one too long because I should go to bed, but I really wanted to record something before I went to bed. I wanted to strain my throat. I really wanted. Try to save visual novels for the last thing because of that. Not because I want to, but because then they can rest while I rest. I was like, his mom set up breakfast. She gave me a pained smile.
What's the matter, Kaiji? What time did you go to sleep last night?
Well, I wanted to go to sleep at midnight, but I had some trouble with that.
You were probably all worked up from the festival.
No, that's not it. Crunch, crunch. I crunched down hard on the pickled radish to hide my embarrassment. Ew. 1, ew. 2, for breakfast? Really? That's your breakfast? Okay, sure. I was curious, what do people in other countries eat? Us Americans, we got cereal, you got frickin' Pop-Tarts, Toastrals, which are more desserts than breakfast. You got pancakes, you got waffles, you got eggs and bacon, you got other healthier stuff. There's healthy cereals too. I personally like Special K's and Honey Bunches of Oats that have strawberries in them. After all that happened yesterday and our discussion about the sound Shion heard, and a banging noise like a child far away jumping up and down on a wooden floor. The story wouldn't get out of my head, so I had trouble sleeping. It was a long night. and I kept jumping at the slight sounds of faraway tree branches, which should have been either unhearable or too insignificant to notice. When I woke up to the morning sunlight and birds chirping, it made me feel pretty ashamed about it, but... That is a curious question. What do you put on your pancakes? I'm sorry to distract and go off topic, but I just remembered another... someone else one time being like, Americans eating pancakes. Put syrup on it, that's weird. I mean, other people do it too. Actually, syrup's probably a little healthier than... I believe it originated in Greece, and they put cream on their pancakes instead of syrup. I think, if I recall correctly. To be fair, yeah, it's not exactly healthy and doesn't make sense for a breakfast, but it is delicious. Although, alternatively, I do put peanut butter on pancakes if I want to have an actually, healthy-ish breakfast. One with more protein and stuff, right? I've done it on waffles, too. Heck, I've put strawberry jelly and peanut butter. It's like a sandwich, but in pancake or waffle form, right? Oh, especially if you have peanut butter and chocolate chips. I know the chocolate chips kind of negate it, but oh my god, it's delicious. Oh my god. Anyways, sorry. Just a curious question. I woke up to the noise of birds chirping and made me feel pretty ashamed about it, but I felt far more refreshed by this. Refreshed this morning.
Kaichi-kun, good morning.
Huh?
Kaichi-kun, your eyes are all red. Why is that? Why?
Oh, hey, good morning. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm sleep deprived today. I get that feeling. Oh, damn it, Kaichi, you're gonna make... Damn it, he made me yawn.
The festival yesterday was a lot of fun. Reina's excitement took us a long time to go to sleep. Reina's excitement took a long time to go to sleep, so I took a long time to go to sleep too. To sleep.
Okay. I was a little confused by that statement. In Reina's case, her excitement seemed to be a little... to still be wide awake. Jesus, why can't I read these? They should have this kind of festival more often, so we can have lots of fun. Oh, that's her talking.
They should have this kind of festival more often, so we can have lots of fun together again. How?
Yeah. Reina talking about the festival yesterday made me remember everything I had nearly forgotten from last night. The inside of the ritual storehouse had been so utterly different from the relaxed, bright, everyday life of Hinamizawa. All those stories that Takano-san told me too. I forgot I needed to check something real quick. The mysterious incidents that occurred on the day of the Watanagashi festival every year. The strange incidents where one person would die and one would disappear. Spoilers! No, cover that up! Actually, if I am playing that, it's probably going to be long after, or it's probably going to be before this airs. So installing something! I thought, I was like, wait, achievement? What'd I do? Wait a minute! Anyways, wait, where was I? What's happening? Watanagashi Festival over here! Strange incidents where one person would die and one would disappear. Yeah, I read that. Whoops. The old stories of Hinamizawa flickering like a candle behind them. The numerous and horrifying traditions of Onigafuki village. The villages with the demon blood in them. The terrible, cannibalistic feasts. The poor sacrifices kidnapped from human villages. Victims of the Kakushi. Almost said the wrong one. Whoops. What? Am I hearing things? What's happening now? I think I'm hearing things. I'm going crazy, don't mind me. To quell the rage of Oyashiro-sama, the ritual involving living sacrifices. There were also many others. There were so many stories that just remembering them put me in a foul mood. Most of them weren't fiction either. They were true. We didn't need to fear them just because they were real, though. Since it all happened so long ago. You sure about that? Such a very long time ago. Itchy. Wait, what? Okay, that was just weird.
Where's Me-chan? She's late.
Huh? Before I realized it, we had arrived at the place where we'd usually meet with Mion. Was she spirited away? Oh God, no, Mion! Probably because I was so lost in thought. What the? Wait, was something else there? Wait, I didn't hear something that time. Wait a minute, I saw it just leaving. Wait, what is happening? Is this me talking? We agree that if she isn't here by now, we can just go on ahead, right? Should we? Ugh. Mion being late wasn't too rare an occurrence, but today she was unusually late. Few of the ominous tales from the night before came back to life in my mind again. Who would die this year and who would disappear? It couldn't have been Mion! Oh God, and after you abandoned her. Twice! No less. Once at the setup and then once again at the festival itself.
What should we do, Kaiji-kun? If we don't get going, we'll be late.
She'll be here. She didn't call to tell us she'd be staying home today, right? Let's just wait 5 more minutes, okay? Rhea looked at her watch and seemed a little worried, but then she nodded with a satisfied smile. If we had to wait 5 minutes, we'd have to run as fast as we could to school or we'd be late. As soon as I thought that, we spotted Mion running towards us out of breath. Woo! That was a close one.
Me-chan, you're late! You waited! You should have just gone on ahead!
Mion was breathing heavily and her face was all red. Her house was right down this road, wasn't it? It wasn't far enough away for her to end up like this, was it? Sorry if I'm making you yawn too. My apologies.
Me-chan, are you not feeling well?
Now that she mentioned it. Rhea pushed Mion's bangs away and put her hand to her forehead. Wait, what? Okay.
Rita, your hand is pretty cold. Me-chan, you're a little bit warm. It's no big deal. Give it half it in. I'll be as fit as a fiddle. Are you really okay? You don't have to push yourself, you know. What's this? Kai-chan.
Oh, wait, that was me.
Why are you talking like Rena? Stop it.
I mean, are you really okay? You don't have to push yourself, you know.
What's this, Kai-chan? Are you worried about me? Ah, that's nice of you.
That answer wasn't like Mion at all. She must have had it pretty bad. Are you Shion? suspicious. What were you up to? I just think you shouldn't push yourself so hard. We can tell the teacher you had to take the day off.
I'm fine. I took some medicine. I think it's already working.
Mion forced an energetic expression onto her face and flexed her biceps at us. I think this is me. Okay then, let's go. Don't overdo it, but of course there's the time!
Wow! We might need to run or we won't make it! Ha ha ha!
Stop it! No! Bad guy here! Jeez.
This morning sure is thrilling. Maybe it's...
Stop it! Why? Get there! Jeez.
This morning sure is thrilling. Maybe it's just what I need to shake off this slowness.
Distractions. I'm one to talking about pancakes and stuff earlier.
Let's run!
Hey, wait, you're sick. Don't go overboard. Mion began to run vigorously anyway.
Mi-chan is older than us, right? She knows her own body better than anyone.
Decided to leave it at that and assume she was fine. Great, then we should get going too. We began to run after Mion. Blah 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 blah.